Hello and welcome to Caravan Escapades. Welcome back, in fact welcome back to part 4 I think this is of our French 2020 holiday. So part 4 we're probably going to do a few more bits around the site and kind of give you a bit of an idea of the site and the site layout and that sort of stuff. Here's our pitch. You've probably seen this before. So here's our pitch here and we're parked down probably the end of one of the roads. What I'll do is I'll put a map up at some point so you can see the map, you can see the layout of the site. The site is really a kind of mix of things. So you've got your touring pitches for your motorhomes, your caravans, your tents, and there are various sizes. They're quite large, comfort pitches, various different sizes, and I'll show you these on the map anyway. And you can get pitches that have got jacuzzis on, you can get pitches that have got shower blocks on, you can get pitches that have got kitchen areas on, and we've gone for one of the pitches that's basically got a little shed in the corner, and in that shed is a fridge and a dishwasher. And we mainly gone for it for the fridge really, because the fridge is an advantage. Freezer, sorry, Claire shouted at me, it's got a freezer as well, so we've got the fridge and the freezer. Darcy May was shouting too, and we've gone for that because, as we know, the standard kind of caravan fridges do struggle slightly in this heat as well. So we're going to take a wander up the site and we'll come back to you in a bit. I think one of the things to remember, particularly if you're coming down to the south of France, is don't expect kind of green, lush pitches. Obviously because of the climate and the amount of traffic that are on and off the pitches, you tend to find that the pitches are, as you can see, sort of brown and dusty, and that's something to be aware of. Things can get a little bit dusty. You know, it can get in your caravan, that sort of stuff, and if you've got an awning and those sorts of things, it's probably worth bringing a brush and a broom for you to brush out and that sort of stuff. But you tend to find that French pitches are all segregated as well, so they're either segregated by bushes, trees, bamboo, all sorts of stuff. Some of these have got hard standing parking spots. This site, in particular south of France, also does seem to be very popular with the Dutch, so the Germans, people from Belgium. There are one or two Swiss cars, but there's a lot of sort of Dutch and German and Belgian people here as well as a few Brits. But I suppose it's to be expected, they don't have that sea to get across. So just through here is the back of the main stage area, or the patio area, as they call it, and various entertainment goes on through here in the evening. But you've got a kind of big stage there, everything from karaoke to live bands to dance performances, all those sorts of things, and the patio area here to sit out. These shutters are closed here at the moment, and behind there you can get pizzas and salads and paninis and burgers and all those sorts of things. Then we have the site shop, or the site clothing shop, selling various different items of clothing, that sort of thing. Everything from swimwear to gifts to handbags to dresses, all those sorts of things. Behind here they do waffles and crepes in the evening. Unfortunately the crepes are just kind of pre-warm, which is a bit disappointing. It would have been nice to have freshly made crepes. Up there is the I'm not sure what it is, but there's a basically seating area, can't remember what they call that, seating area where you can get a meal, have something to eat, have something to drink. And then basically through here is you've got a fully stocked supermarket, pretty much everything you need, from gifts, toys, all your fresh produce, that sort of stuff. You can get your paninis, and in the morning you've got a boulangerie, so you can get your croissants, your pain au chocs, all those sorts of things from in there. And then through here is the bar area, and we'll go in and we'll get some breakfast. So you can see this is the bar area, relatively nice, quite cool in here. We've sat in here for breakfast a couple of times, but not much else. There's plenty of seating area outside, and we've kind of got a veranda area outside. Quite a nice veranda area which looks out over to the pools, and we'll give you more of a tour of the pools at some other point. But these are just kind of the lower pool, so So down here you got the lower pool, and then kind of up there is the children's pool, and then kind of up the top there is a beach area with lots of sunbeds and sand and that sort of thing. And this is down there, across there is the restaurant, the outside area of the restaurant.
The new slide, do you remember?
Oh, and Darcy May shouting about the new slide, the big tall thing at the top there, which is a new slide.
Yeah, it's really fast and scary.
Really fast. These two have been on it and said it's really fast and scary. So it's pitch black inside, but we're gonna, it's a little warm, so we're gonna sit in the cool.
It's colourful lights.
Oh, it's colourful lights inside the slide as well, but we're gonna sit back inside where it's a little bit cooler and have our breakfast. So this is the French breakfast we've ordered. We ordered the sweet one, so basically croissants, bread, jam,
It didn't come with Playmobil.
It didn't come with Playmobil. That's Darcy May's Playmobil. She's just been and bought. But yeah, you can order a sweet one as well, which is basically eggs and savoury. No, this is the sweet. You can also order a savoury one, which is basically eggs and cheese and ham and that sort of thing as well. So we've just had a breakfast, very nice breakfast it was, certainly enjoyed that. Now we're just going to kind of head back to the caravan and probably make our way to the pool. But I've got to empty the toilet. The toilet wasn't emptied yesterday, so we realised just before we left it's showing full. So before we go to this pool, I've got to go and empty the toilet. And the girls are just having a look at some of the bits in the shop.
It's a nice big beach bag.
It's a nice big beach bag. What do you guys think? Comments below. So we're just going to wander up. This is the main entrance to the site. You've got your in and out on the left hand side here for your cars and that sort of stuff, and you've got to give your registration. The entrance uses AMPR to open up the gate for you when you come in, and then you've got the larger one here, which is the main in and out for your caravans and motorhomes. So when you're towing, when you're entering the site for the first time, you've got that one. Over here you've got the health club, so you've got full kind of spa facilities with massages and all those sorts of spa things, so you can book a whole range of spa treatments in there in the health club. And then around here we've got the information booth, so you can find out various things going on in the local area, on the campsite and that sort of thing. And then over here is the main camp reception, so this is where you're booking. When we arrived, actually they took us straight to our pitch, told us to kind of get set up and sorted, and then come back to reception to book in properly, which is what we did. So here's the main reception area here. In there everybody's very pleasant and kind and nice, and this is kind of the outside of the site, and this is the road you kind of come up. You can, I think, try to remember to, oh yeah, basically, so the gates close at 1 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock in the morning. So if you come in at any of those times, you won't get in, so you'll have to park your car either out here on the car park or on the road and then come back for it in the morning. But this is the main entrance to Camping Esterel. So we're going to take a wander over to the information site and see what's going on. Oh, in fact, there's a map over there. Let me kind of show you the map. I'll probably put the map up anyway, but let me show you the map here of the different sites. So you can see the size of the site. Very large site with a good mixture of camping pitches and that sort of stuff. So we're on pitch 8, so we're over here, so we're at the top here. This is the site here, so pitch 8, so we're on what's called a comfort pitch. So you've got different pitches. You've got standard, royal maxi, maxi, comfort, deluxe, prestige and imperial. I'll put links in the description below, so where you can go and take a look at the site and you can see the different styles of pitches and what you get in the pitches. So we're just looking at the thing here. So there's a map, so this is the beach area, so this is what we're talking. We've just been in there, we've had breakfast in there. Yeah, there's another swimming pool there, Darcy May. Yeah,
we don't know whether indoors.
No, we're going to have to go exploring because we've only really been in this sort of bit of the site. There's obviously lots more in the site. These pitches here are ones, the R1 and R2, you get your own bathroom and that sort of thing with it as well. So there's a skate park. Yeah, they're kind of triangular and narrow, but as you see, some of these pitches, we got pitch 8, like I think 6 and 5 you can kind of probably get together. Some of these pitches are really big, some of them are quite small. There's more pitches kind of up this area, but this area here is all caravans, motorhomes and tents, and these pitches here are caravans, motorhomes and tents, but I think, and I could be wrong, that the rest of them are different types of kind of static caravans, motorhomes, that sort not motorhomes, mobile homes, that sort of thing. But to be fair, it's the first time I've had a proper look at the map, and Darcy May has just pointed out there's a skate park down there. She's pointed out there's another swimming pool there.
I bet that's the indoor swimming pool.
It might be the indoor child swimming pool, but we're going to take that out. What, Darcy May?
Where's the in my number? Because we can't.
Well, there's a children's playground.
Yeah, but we don't know where the other big swimming pool is, but that might be our thing.
And this, we know along the road as you come, as you kind of turn off and come up the road, we've seen the tennis and the balls, pitches and things like that. And that makes sense where we can see there. So there's the aquatic park, that's the beach, that's the new big slide.
I think that might be the other swimming pool.
I think there's a bar, but that's where we've just had breakfast. These are where the shops, this is the main area here. But I was just looking, so in the spa, the spa's there, but in the middle of there is the mini club, so I kind of guess that's where you want to, if you want to leave your children, that sort of thing as well. 18, I don't know what that is. There's a big kind of target thing over there.
It'll be archery or something.
It'll be archery.
But I'll stick a map up on the screen somewhere at some point. You can kind of pause that, or even put a link to the map as well. So we've just been in reception. This is the reception area here. We've just been in. We like to go to market when we're in France, so they've just given us a list of all the local markets and when they're on, so we should check that out, and probably over the next few days head towards the market. So we're going to take a wander down this way, just have a bit more of a wander around the site, but I'm just going to kind of wander up here very quickly just to kind of show you. These are the pitches that have the bathrooms on. Reasonable size, but they're a kind of a triangular shape. The pitch we're on is obviously a lot bigger than that. It's in a circle, as you can see, and in the back there you've got your shower, kind of bathroom. I think you get a fridge and that sort of stuff as well, but they can be quite compact. I don't think we'd certainly get on there with a car and the caravan and that sort of thing. But you can see there's different shapes and sizes. Sorry, not different shapes and sizes, they're pretty much all the same sorts of size, but they're in this kind of circular area. One great thing about the French campsites is it's your pitch. You kind of put your stuff in there however you want, whichever way you want, backwards, forwards, sideways. You can put gazebos, you can put all sorts of things in there. Here's another kind of empty one, look. So you get obviously electric hookup, you get a fridge there. Don't know how well the fridge is going to work as it's kind of sat out in the sun, but it's not the biggest of pitches, I must admit. So I think we just probably get the caravan on, maybe just get the awning on, but we wouldn't get the car on there as well. But maybe they restrict those, and you can't put twin axles on them. So there. These are some of the kind of mobile home cabiny type things. There are different types. There's kind of ones like this here, which I kind of guess is quite nice, quite secluded, sort of great views. And then there's like smaller versions there. The site is quite high, as you can see. There are ones kind of further up.
That must be somebody's.
As you can see, we've kind of walked round to the area now that's got the oh yeah, this will be it here. This will be the kids club because I've got all the animals, but it looks like it might be changeover day. It's Saturday on the cabins, because I noticed some people are kind of clearing out. It's on lots of different heights. It's a very, very big site. I think Darcy May's chuffed because she's found the pool.
We found it.
We can't go in because we've got
So this is the kind of indoor children's pool with beach beds and things here. I'll be careful not to film because there are children playing, so I don't want to be too intrusive. But it is basically a nice kind of indoor pool. All the things going on. Some sort of little play area. Oh, it's a toilet. That's a surprise. I wasn't expecting to see that in there. So there's a toilet hidden inside the tree. It's quite nice. It's quite nice and shaded as well. We've got all different bits on the top there. I suspect we'll be coming back here at some point with Darcy May.
Daddy, Mummy said we could go here today.
Yeah, okay.
About
There's a store here. We found that the cabin selling ice creams and stuff don't open till about 1:30 in the afternoon. Darcy May's just found another little play park. Is this not a little bit babyish for you though? This?
baby club.
Oh, this is baby club, is it? This is if you want to leave your kind of children there.
Thank you. I'll take it with me.
it's baby.
Yeah.
It looks very nice though.
It doesn't look like there's much happening, mine.
No, it doesn't look like there's much happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, this is baby club. So between 10 o'clock and 1700 hours.
You have to book your children in.
From
there,
4
look, and
months
it's
to
half.
4 years. You're too old anyway.
4 years.
And
Yeah.
it tells you, look, it's £12 an hour.
£12 an hour, €12 an hour.
Sorry, I just thought I read it in English. €70 for the day or €500 for the week.
Blimey, that's expensive.
That is
I
excellent.
think we'll look after the child ourselves.
Well,
And not that she's able to go in there anyway. I don't know how well you can see over there, but you can see the scenery is very spectacular, with the mountains to our rear. It really is great scenery. And we're getting back towards the camping area, or with the caravans and motorhomes, that sort of thing.
They're Spain painted.
they have.
There, some of the camping areas are there, up there, but they have the bigger sheds. I can't remember, those might also have bathrooms and things in, and some of them have hot tubs as well.
It is quite very sticky today, sweetheart.
Wait for me.
Put your brakes on.
All the pitches have been provided with what would you call it, with sun lounges. So we've had 2 sun lounges on our pitch. And this is the other end of our row. You can see our caravan just up there. You can see the flags out, that sort of thing. So we'll get back to the caravan, and Daddy will go and empty the toilet.
Not Daddy. James.
All right, James to you lot, Daddy to Darcy May.
It's James on the vlog. Daddy, it's James on the vlog.
It's James on the vlog, Daddy at home. So it's early in the morning. I thought I'd take the opportunity to take a wander down to the pool before it gets too busy and show you that area. So here we are, here's the entrance to the pool area. You can see it's quite busy already. Pool's open from 9 in the morning till 7 at night. Although I believe on Saturday nights it's also open until 9:30. So basically there's the pool area there. What they do ask you to do is take off your shoes and flip-flops, that sort of thing, but you find that 99% of people don't bother. I'll take them off to walk through the water area. You don't want to look at my feet as I take them off. So that's my shoes off. And you've got this little pool thing here to walk through, although you don't see much water in it at the minute. And then back out onto the pool area. So this is the pool area. You've kind of got 3 main pools here. This one's very deep. That one you can easily stand with your toddlers. This one's a little deeper, and then we've got a slide. There are various beds and things there. I mean, if you come down probably in an hour or so, you'll probably find that pretty much every one of the beds is taken up. There's a little area down there, that sort of stuff. I wonder if we have a bit of the German element out early, putting towels on the beds. There's a little kind of snack and drinks area there. You can get ice creams and that sort of thing from. They don't open till sort of 1:30, or it might be 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So a lot of towels. Got the towels out already, considering the amount of people that's in the pool. So I do wonder. This pool's a little deeper. They tend to do the water aerobics in this pool. Water aerobics, I think it's kind of late morning, about 11 o'clock, that sort of thing. So they do water aerobics, and then they do various kind of dances around the bigger pool about I think that's about 1 o'clock, something like that. So you get up here, you've got another seating area with all the beds, that sort of thing. And there's kind of more up here. This is one of the slides. And here we are to the children's pool. So there's a children's pool around here. It's not kind of spraying out at the minute and that sort of thing, but normally there's lots of water shooting out the top, shooting up, fountains running down, that sort of thing. So maybe somebody comes around and turns that on. But they do turn that on at some point. And here's one of the sets of water slides. Again, not running at the minute. Obviously they need to turn that on yet, so I'm not sure what time they turn those on, but normally there's water gushing and rushing down there, and there's a gentleman round there, looks like he's cleaning things up, so probably waiting for him to come and clean things up. And then if we walk around the other side of the children's pool, again, this is very different. It is literally normally squirting and spurting water all over the place. That's the top children's pool area, and then if you take a walk up here, this is a new addition for I think for just before COVID, so about 2019, that sort of thing. So we'll take a walk up the top. And we have the beach area. So we've got the beach area here. Various different camp beds. Nice silvery soft sand, shade. And I think this is a toilet area here. So toilet area up here, but this is quite a nice area, quiet. I don't think it gets quite as busy as the pool area. And then over here, this was new for this year, I believe. They've got this slide. I've not been on it, Claire and Darcy may have. But it's a big new, mega long slide. I think it's pitch black when you go down, but there is kind of lit up areas inside. So that's that. So yeah, this is the new, well, I say new, I'm sure this was about 2019 they put this in, the beach there. Good sun trap up here, does feel a bit like being on the beach. And then you can take the steps down here. And these are your steps up to the big slide. You can see some of the cabins, or mobile homes, whatever you want to call them, over that way. And if you take these steps along here, this will bring you back to the base of the slides. You've got the tennis courts down there. I think you've got tennis courts, you've got your ball courts, you call them ball courts, ball areas. We can play ball. We've seen a few people out playing those. We've actually seen Wild Boar wandering around down through there as well. So we come back round and to the little cantina, just to remind you that actually that doesn't take credit cards. So yeah, it opens at 1 till 7, and that is the pool area. Well, I hope you enjoyed that tour of the pool area. Leave any comments below. Oh, one thing to kind of quickly mention about the pool area as well and stuff is that although the surface looks quite smoothish and not too rough, and I think this is why a lot of people bring their sandals and that sort of thing, in areas it can be quite sharp underfoot, particularly around the children's pool area, surprisingly. Certainly up around there it is very sharp, and I would recommend, if you've got your toddlers and that sort of stuff, they kind of wear some beach shoes or flip-flops, because certainly the tarmac can be very, very spiky around there. Not too bad around here, only little bits of spots, but certainly around the children's area, the children's pool area at the top, can be very, very spiky. So as I've come up early to the pool area, Claire said to me, well, as you're going up that way anyway, you might as well go in and get some fresh croissants and pain au choc, that sort of stuff, from the boulangerie. So I'm just going to head into the shop. And we'll get a few bits. This is the shop, obviously the shop's reasonably well stocked. Quite a few bits, obviously, alcohol as you kind of walk first in. So you've got your fresh fruit. Here's the boulangerie that runs first thing in the morning, early in the morning. You can get your breads. Some of the bread's available throughout the day, but then fresh croissants, that sort of thing. So we're reasonably well stocked. Camera's flickering, I don't know whether that's flickering for you as well, but it's probably the lights under here. So you've got frozen bits as well. Say frozen bits, there's ice in there. Fresh bits. I'm going to take a wander down, stand in the queue, and in my best French, as for trois pain au choc and Trois Poissons. Oh, look what we've got here. So we've got donuts and things here as well. That sort of thing. Okay, let's give this a go. Bonjour, trois pain au choc, trois croissants. Okay. See, I'm not too bad at French. Merci beaucoup. Voila. Au revoir. So there we go. What you tend to find is certainly here, if you at least try to speak French, I think they appreciate it. Majority of the people speak reasonable English anyway, but at least just give that French a go, give it a try, and they'll, you know, in broken English or between you can kind of work out what it needs to say. So, and then we literally just queue to pay now. So just give you a little bit of a scan of the patio area, I guess we call this. We're not very many people around and everything kind of closed up. The umbrellas are out during the day, they go away at night, and the various different bits of entertainment goes on the stage, and you've got your veranda area up there, but I think I've shown you this before anyway. So while there's not many children playing, or probably none at all, let me show you the children's play area. So play areas for children from the age of 3 to 12 years under supervision by their parents. What we tend to find is that they're not supervised. There are very few parents in here, and just kids running wild, but not bad in any way. So this is the children's play park. What you tend to find that it does get very hot here in the day for the kids to play, so you just got to be careful on the slides and those sorts of things. So this is the children's play area. So we've decided to come for a day on the beach. We're down here at Agay beach. We've set up, we probably should have been here a little bit earlier than we were, just because we struggled to park, but we eventually got somewhere to park. Parking is not too expensive, quite reasonable really compared to UK prices. But yeah, we're all set up, we're down on the beach, and this is Agay beach. Darcy May and I have been out snorkeling. We got her a snorkel mask yesterday and flippers, and she's absolutely loved it. So she's been out there snorkeling, and we might take you into the water with us in a bit, but it is a little bit murkier than it was at the other beach. You can still see, but we haven't seen any fish or anything yet. So I'm here on Agay beach. I'm just walking out into the sea. That's why I've got my snorkel on. Let's do a bit of snorkeling and see what we can see. Seems to be a bit of a rock bank or sand bank or something here. I wasn't expecting that, so I've come out quite a way. Let's give you a perspective from out of the water. well. Don't know whether you managed to see that, but there were some fishes down there anyway. Good job Claire didn't see them. I don't know whether you can see those. Put some visitors in the site today.
4. Cheeky little fool.
Well, it's not just barbecuing we do on the Cadac. We also do pizzas. In fact, that's looking quite nice. Just remember to sprinkle your flour on there and that'll come out quite good. So I'm looking forward to that, and we've got another one to put on afterwards. Cadac cooked pizza ready to be eaten with another one on the go. It's late and you probably can't see me very well. There we go, there's a bit of a torch on my face, but these are the crazy things we do when we're out brewing coffee on the Cadac. We've come down to Frejus this evening just to kind of experience a bit of the night atmosphere, and we've heard about the street markets and that sort of stuff. So they're literally just currently setting up. It's about 7:45 in the evening. I think the market starts getting going from about 8 o'clock-ish, that sort of stuff. One word of warning though, if you are down in Frejus and you parked up here in the afternoon, this side closest to the seafront here, don't park in any of these parking slots. The traffic that you see moving down here now is just purely for the market, and pretty much from 6 o'clock onwards they don't allow any parking. And at about 7 there was a whole fleet of tow trucks down here, literally just scooping up the cars and moving the cars along that were still parked here and past that parking time. So just a word of warning, if you do come down and you parked here in the afternoon on this northbound or the side closest to the seafront, make sure you've moved away, you've moved your vehicle, save you getting towed. Well, just a short while ago, you remember that market that I showed you? It was literally just setting up. Well, it's set up now, and it literally stretches as far as the eye can see, all the way down, right the way down Frejus front. I don't know, I'm guessing there must be, you know, well over 100 stalls here selling all sorts of various different bits and bobs. Some of it's tat, some of it's handcrafted stuff and that sort of stuff, but we're going to wander it. We've had a pleasant walk along through the market, and we've had a quick walk on the beach and that sort of thing as well, and got some churros at the end of it and whatever. So it's been a nice evening so far. The market, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a mix of, let's say, kind of handcrafts, bracelets, bags, artists, that sort of thing. There's also a bit of tat on there as well, you know, kind of aimed at the tourists, cheap toys, that sort of stuff as well. But certainly worth a wander through, but it's definitely a tourist market, not so much a traditional French market. So we're going to just kind of wander back towards the car now and probably head back to the site. Yes, I know what you're asking me is why am I still wearing sunglasses? It's dark, I know, but unfortunately I left my other glasses at home, so I'm stuck with the sunglasses. So yeah, that's why I've got the sunglasses. Well, that was a bit of an eventful journey back from Frejus. 3 separate wild boar instances on the way home, and one of them in a built-up urban area. We're just driving along the road, and the basically wild boar just stood straight in the middle of the road. So we had to swerve to miss that one. Then another one, as we came around the corner, there was a group at the side of the road.
Just a mummy and 2 babies.
And well, that was the last one, Darcy May. And then basically, as we were kind of going along, we got a mummy and 2 babies kind of crossing straight in front of us. So word of warning, word of warning, if you're driving around at night around the Frejus area, watch out for the wild boar.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just taking a walk back towards the caravan. Let's spin you around to me as well. And I think this is probably a good opportunity to bring, what part is this? I think part 4 to an end. We've obviously still got other filming and that sort of thing to do, but I want to try and not make these epic vlogs, so you can kind of watch them at your leisure. So let's bring part 4 to an end. I've been pretty comprehensive, I think, within part 4 of the campsite, Camping Esterel. Caravan in Esterel, or Esterel Caravaning. We will put a link to the campsite below anyway, but I think we've been reasonably comprehensive about what's here and what you can see. We may have missed a few little bits, that sort of thing, but if we do get a chance, we'll kind of add them in. I think maybe I've missed crazy golf, those sorts of things. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Remember to hit the notification bell and it will let you know when we're bringing more videos out, or as soon as we release more vlogs videos. So that's the end to part 4. Hopefully we'll see you in part 5. Is this going to be a part 4 or 5 epic? Who knows? Will 5 be the limit? May well be. We might squeeze it to 6, but we'll see how we get on. So thank you very much for watching. You take care, and we'll see you on the next one.